My name is Sterling Johnson, and I am a board member of the Philadelphia Community Land Trust. Philadelphia Community Land Trust comes out of a historic direct action that was basically three-pronged. It was housing takeovers, and a large encampment, and then it was eviction defense for the houses. There's a lot of engagement with the Department of Human Services, which in Philadelphia we call DHS. What we found is one of the reasons that DHS was removing children was due to what they termed neglect, but that was just not having a home. As a kind of form of community defense, we wanted to figure out how we took homes, sustained those homes, and also we knew that everybody in the community has so much knowledge, so that we would just try to organize with each other and figure out the ways that we knew and take advantage of the knowledge that's already in the community. We're really focused on people that are currently experiencing homelessness, people that are in types of homelessness that are outside of the federal definition too. The federal definition, you need to be street homeless, and they have these categories where you can't get access to resources unless you've been homeless for this amount of time. And in our experience, there are many different types of homelessness that we needed to account for. And also people are engaged in institutions, like either coming out of jail and other types, like maybe treatment or anything like that. There's 14 families in the land trust. There are 2 other vacant properties that we're raising money to then renovate. I can speak from my own experience is that having a high rent, it's a lot of stress on you. Having a stable rent is very helpful. It is very hard to recover on the street. It's very hard to stay healthy on the street. If you're able to get those 2 things, a shelter and your health, that allows for other things to happen. Our attempt is that you shouldn't be hitting the street, because that is when generally GHS has cause to take your children. That was the real thing. You shouldn't be hitting the street. We have to stop people from hitting the street. I have to start with the buildings. I have to start with land. We do live in this space where you need the land. I'm also a lawyer. I understood that we had to have this space that was gonna last for 10 years or 15 years, or tax credits that were gonna expire in 20. It's like we are here for 30, 40, 50, maybe 100 years in this space. I've experienced people doing great, but then 10 years go, and then you're back in this cycle. Like, our goal is to break those cycles, and that means stabilizing the land first.
My name is Janie Mitchell. I am a tenant and a board member. I was homeless, and I was outside one day, and I decided to do a protest for my own situation that I had going on. And I met a young lady by the name of Jennifer Bennett, and I told her my story, and she said, I may be able to help you. With the Land Trust, it's just so much support. And I love the fact that the support is just like around the clock, and it's not just like outside of a community, it's in the community. A lot of people from the Land Trust will come to me, ask for help, like, hey, can you direct me here, can you direct me here, can you help me with this, can you help me with that? And I'm like, of course. A lot of times people just need emotional support, and I was there for them. I didn't care what time it was. There was someone who came to me who felt like they were gonna relapse. So with the things that I know and the resources that I have through the Land Trust, we started a monthly recovery meeting. And I'm happy that person, they did come out to me and let me know what was going on, because now it's growing. This is another thing that I love about the Land Trust. They are not like traditional landlords. We sit down, they sit down, and we come up with certain things that are reasonable amongst each other, and that's going to benefit not just the person, that benefit the land trust. But that's something else that I love about the land trust. We got say so. We have a lot of say so, and that matters to me. I'll say this block is very family oriented, and I like the fact that since I moved on this block, every Saturday now, I'm cleaning it up, introduce myself, I let the block know what I was doing, and then I have another member of the land trust. She's doing her part as far as letting people know, like, hey, we got groups going on for this, with the recovery. This house, I will say this, it has given me the motivation I need to battle my everyday fights. I just want to say that everyone deserves a chance. I just want to say that. That's all. Everyone deserves a chance.
Good morning. My name is Teresa Rohr. I am affiliated with the Philadelphia Community Land Trust as a resident of their housing program. I was a user in recovery, going on 2 years clean.
What does having a house give to people who are in recovery?
It gives people a sense of accomplishment, like part of the reward for going through the steps that you need to take, going in rehab, going to the step-down program, going to outpatient, going to meetings, and learning how to do daily chores and being responsible. When you get back in recovery and you go through the program and you pay attention and learn the basic steps that you think you forgot, but it was always there. It's a roof over our head. It's not too big, not too small, just cozy. Everything is in its proper place, and I can say, I live here.